So, for example, if you ask me, Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York, is she being indicted for political reasons? Absolutely yes. Most black people will say absolutely yes. It's definitely political. Trump's going after her because he wants to get revenge for the fact that she was trying to prosecute him. Fine. But then when I turn to, say, the Kwame Kilpatrick situation, and I say, do you think there's a chance that could have been political too? Except maybe the aggressor wasn't the Republicans. Maybe his fellow Democrats hung him out to dry. People have a hard time believing that. And I do know, I thought it was interesting when I heard Kwame say that his mother went to Barack Obama and said, because he said I knew Obama was going to get me out. He said I just knew it was going to happen. He said Obama just kind of abandoned him, and he said that his mother went and said, "Do you see what they're doing to my son?" And according to Kwame, he said Barack said, "Yes, I do." And then he walked away. He just left. He said, "Yes, I do," and then left. And so Trump ends up getting him out, right? And so what's interesting to me is that I think that the one of the biggest things about the black community is that I've concluded that you are not going to the black community, the segment of the black community that actually does well going forward in this generation and the next, are going to be the ones who don't get tangled in a lot of plantation politics. Like the ones that are going to do well, or are the ones who are going to spend more energy doing the basic things that improve your life versus getting riled up over what one political party did or the other. To some extent, that's almost like me getting mad because the Dallas Cowboys lost the game, and or Ohio State won a championship. Those things are exciting to me. I get pumped up. I watched Louisville play yesterday. I'm from Louisville. They had a great game, but never once has there ever been a time where Louisville won a football game and came and sent me a check or gave me the trophy or fixed my roof because they won the game, right? Never once has that happened. So everything I get when Louisville wins is symbolic. Everything I get is emotional. And the African American community is really, really trained to be highly emotional when it comes to our politicians. Not to say white people can't too. I mean, Lord knows, ain't nobody more emotional than a white woman. A white liberal female. They get all crazy about their stuff too, and that's fine. It's what people do. But what I will tell you is that when you look at the variables that determine whether your life is better or not, it mostly comes down to what you do. It really does. It really does. It really comes down to, are you taking care of your kids? Are you taking care of your health? Are you working hard at something every day? Are you working to improve your skill, get an education? Are you saving your money? Are you loving your woman? Are you taking care of your wife and your kids? Just what are you doing in your own personal life? And that's how I would say that anybody who wants to be safe in a world that's full of political gangsterism should focus on that. Focus on you. Focus on what you're doing. And then when you go vote, again, I'm not here to tell anybody not to vote. Sure, I get it. Voting is very powerful. It's very powerful for wealthy people. Getting your vote gives power to them. Your vote does not empower you, but your vote gives you the ability to give power to wealthy people because the politicians can't run without getting $250 million or something like that from very wealthy people. Regular people don't write checks that big. They can't do that. That's why Cory Booker will always be more loyal to AIPAC than he'll ever be to your black ass. Let's just be clear. I hope you get that. Yeah, same thing. The Donald Trumps will always be much more loyal to Benjamin Netanyahu than they'll ever be to any toothless Republican hillbilly in the hills of Appalachia. So this is a money game. And so your vote does have voting is power for sure.